This is problem 9A from the chapter 5 test, and we are asked to use RRT to find the possible rational roots that can go into the problem, and by doing that we're going to be finding the factors of the constant and the leading coefficient. So our leading coefficient is 1 right now, so you don't really have to write all those numbers out. And then our constant will be 60 over here. So we're going to do P equals plus and minus 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're just going to name all the factors. 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, and this is just the same as saying x equals to plus and minus all of this. And then out of all these factors, you're going to want to pick the one that will work well with your function here. So I'm just going to pick 6, but I'm going to do the negative 6 instead. And so we're going to do negative 6, and you're going to bring all the terms in front of the variables here down here. So you're going to go 1, negative 3, negative 64, and negative 60. You're going to bring this number automatically down here, and then you're going to multiply negative 6 times 1, and you're going to get negative 6 here. And then you're going to add these, so you're going to get negative 9. Then you're going to multiply negative 6 times negative 9, and you're going to get 54. And then you're going to add that, and you're going to get negative 10. Then you multiply negative 10 times negative 6, and you will get 60. This will equal 0, which equals to R. And so your main point in doing synthetic division is to try to cancel out the last term here, and it happens to be negative 6 works in. And then we are going to do this, which technically means Q of x equals x squared minus 9x minus 10. And then we are going to be factoring this. So we're going to have x minus 10, so you're trying to find what times what equals negative 10, that will give you negative 9. So it's x minus negative 10 and x plus 1. And then you're going to solve all of it, and you're going to get, so you're going to put x minus 10 equals to 0, so you're going to get x equals to 10. And then you're going to get x plus 1 equals to 0, and then you're going to get negative 1. And then since the 6 that you use for the problem works too, you're going to also need x equals to negative 6, and this will be your possible roots that go into your problem and stuff. And then now I will be doing problem 7C from the chapter 6 test, practice test, and that problem is problem 7C from chapter 6 practice test is g of x times f of x, and then equals to, oh no, that's the problem we're given there. And in the problem we are also given that f of x is equal to 1 minus x squared here, and then g of x is equals to x minus 2, and then h of x is equal to 2 square root of x, but we don't need to worry about that. And then in the problem we are asked to perform each function operation, and this is the same as saying as saying that f times g and x over here. So you're multiplying f and g together pretty much. And so by doing so, we're going to be plugging in our givens here. So for g, x minus 2 times, and f to the x is 1 minus x squared. We are going to be plugging in, distributing the 2 to these. So you're going to go x minus 2 here times x squared minus 2x plus 1. And then we are going to be foiling both of these by doing it differently. So we're going to do x first and then negative 2 after. So it's going to be x times x to the second will become x to the third, and then minus 2x squared plus x. And then with the 2, we're going to try to FOIL it, but as well match it up with something that's already up here. So we're going to go to negative 2x squared, negative 4x, and negative 2 over here. After that, we are going to add. So your negative x to the third will come down. Then this will be negative 4x to the square. You will not add the variable and the exponents. Those will stay the same. And then plus 5x minus 2. So this comes right down 2. And then we will be ending up with f times g to the x is equal to x to the third minus 4x to the square plus 5x minus 2. And that will be our solution here. We will not be factoring that right now. It may be factorable. And so that's how you solve problem 7C from the chapter 6 test. Sometimes your solution will not be in terms like it will, if it's not like x to the third and then it's plus 5x to the negative 4x, you're going to have to write it in the right way, which is this. So that is how you solve problem 7C.